It's Week 8 of the NFL, where we'll get a look at this team's rocket-armed quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Glad you're with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth. But Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
Well, it depends what position you play. For the offensive defensive linemen, they love it. It's a little bit slower. The defense is a little bit slower to react to the ball. A lot more runs, less pass protection. So for them, they're thrilled. But for anybody who has to handle...
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Going for it all. That's caught! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. And that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and
that one intercepted. And the visitors are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They'll begin here on the ground. Hard running there. He'll get this only to about the 13. We are through one. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down and 8. Back to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll check this down to the running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Quick throw, taken in. Here's a 2nd and 9. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10. He's got it at the 7. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet inbounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he's in.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the visitors are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This from an even 50 yards out. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the visitors going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Flowers now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
At the 36-yard line.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To the right side here. Pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. he'll air one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So now this team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive will start on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that walk. That's enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open,
and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
the offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys are able to cut it to 4, 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 2nd and a yard. Now a give on the ground, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. On the toss, they'll run, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, for the point after. He's got it, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, he'll throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That'll be caught, and he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right sideline and complete. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Result is a first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a first down.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. He runs with it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Number 48, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Results in a first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead.
31. Our home team, 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
The extra point is good, and his guys have cut the deficit to 5. So it's a win for our visitors. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.